Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Slash Camp. Miel here. And I was supposed to be doing this video yesterday, but I ended up passing out on the couch. And I slept, like, gorgeously. The only problem is I woke up today at, like, 8 a.m. And it's gonna screw up my entire sleep schedule, but oh well. But, so I got a amazing box in the mail, and it was from such an awesome person. And I actually did not expect this, like, whatsoever. And it was this giant box, like, as big as me, like, box. So I want to share with you guys what was inside, because it was just completely awesome things. And each one had, like, its own thing, its own little note that went with it. So, first and foremost, I'm going to show you my absolute favorite thing in this. For some reason, I started collecting these, so I will show you. It is a giant stein. It's a giant mug, and this thing is just awesome. And it is actually engraved, and I don't think due to, you can kind of see it, but it reads, Miel, not your average geek girl, which has been the kind of the motto and the logos that I've been going with for like a long time now, and it's engraved on a mug. I'm just so happy. And when they bought this for me, they wrote the note for when my Game of Thrones mug is actually occupied. So it's actually bigger. It's bigger than my other tankard. So I will compare what the volume is at another point in time. But I'm like, man, this is huge. Like, thank you for this. Now keep in mind, everything in this box is from the same person, so, and they know me quite well, surprisingly. Quite well. So the second thing I had and I found, which was Dorothy and the Wizard in Oz. So, it's very cute. I haven't read it yet, but I love just finding new books. It is done by Marvel, and it is it's like comic book style. So, I'm excited to read it. It looks hilarious from what I've seen so far of it. I, like, briefly, like, dove into it for a little bit. So, at some point I will sit down and fully read that, but thank you again. Then I got a lunchbox, Game of Thrones lunchbox, and it is metal and amazing, because you know every geek needs to have their metal lunchbox. But yeah, lunchbox. I thought that was so cool, because I actually don't own anything to put, like, meals in. So if ever that I do need something, I have one, and I'm like, yes. Yes. In the theme of Game of Thrones, I got the Bree pop figure. So, that was really cool. I for some reason, I've just gotten to the habit of collecting pop figures now, because I got this one. I have my 2 Assassin's Creed ones. I got Groot now from the Loot Crate, and I'm gonna have to start collecting more of them. So, yay! I was super happy. Super happy. 2 Game of Thrones things to go with my other Game of Thrones things. Yeah. And then, I'm gonna save the best for last, which is, I'm horrible at playing the ukulele, but I will learn. It is an actual ukulele. And this isn't one of those, like, from what I was looking, it's not a knockoff. Like, it's an actual, like, little ukulele, and I was like, man, this is awesome. Because you see, like, the strings and everything, and you can play, oh my god, it's so amazing. I will have to learn how to use the ukulele now. But a lot of times you get, like, those little, like, costume ukuleles, but this is an actual instrument, and I was super excited. There was another thing in the box that I actually can't show on YouTube, but it's a little mature content, but I thought was really cute, really awesome as well. So yeah, that was in my box. That was in the giant box that I got. And thank you again so much. Thank you. Thank you. I still need to write an email in reply to this box, which I just keep forgetting to, and hopefully me doing this video will remind me to email back, so hopefully, cross my fingers, knock on wood. But something else I wanted to show you guys, other than the sweet goodie box, was I had talked to a friend of mine who is a streamer on Twitch, which actually I'm going to look this up really quick before I continue that way. I know her name, but I don't know what her actual screen name is, so I'm going to look it up really quick. That way you guys can go check her out. There we go. Okay, so she does crochet things all the time. All the time, and I saw on her Twitter that she did like baby booties and all these little nifty knickknacks. Knickknacks, you get it? Haha! Ta-da! Sorry. Okay, so I decided I was going to ask her, because I love my hats and I have a huge hat collection. I was like, can you make me a hat? Please. And so she did, and it's my little hat. He's so cute. I love it to death. A little hat. But at some point soon, I'm going to get her to commission me like a big floppy bunny hat too, because actually I do not have a bunny hat or a panda hat, which is sad. So, but yeah, she made me this, which is awesome. It is super awesome. It's all handmade. And I thought it was very, like, so warm. Like, I'm like, I can't wait to wear this in winter. Can't wait. And I actually don't have that many, like, handmade hats. A lot of the hats that I do have are, like, that I wear all the time are from conventions. And, I mean, they would technically fall into the handmade category because they are done by, like, a company or a booth that makes hats. But they still have that manufactured quality to them. So this is, like, my true first handmade hat. I'm so excited. But, yeah, her name is AllieCat03 on Twitch.tv. So she's been playing Minecraft from what I've seen a lot. And go check her out. She is awesome. And it's K, the cat with a K, just like me. Yay! So ALLYKAT03. So I'll put a link in the description to her stuff, but you need to go check her out. She's awesome. But yeah, yay! I have the doggies in my background. Doggies, doggies. So something I figured out while I was streaming, and I was like, I had the dogs in the background as well. Everyone's like, man, those are such cute puppies. I'm like, one of these days I need to do like a dog cam and have like a camera like set on the floor somewhere and just watch it. But yeah, so I work tonight, but I still have probably about 6 hours till I have to go to work. So I finished Psycho Pass today. It was so good. So good. I went on O-Talk. That was Wednesday night, so 2 nights ago. I went on O-Talk, which a friend of mine, Otaku Dan, does. And it's an anime podcast. And I got to take part in that, which was super exciting. A lot of it, like, I was so surprised when I saw because they did the new fall preview for anime, that I was like, man, I know a lot of these. What? How do I know a lot of these? This is... wow. So, I was very, very, very excited to be able to do that with them. It's amazing. Once I get a link to it, it'll be on my Twitter account. So you can go check that out and see us ranting and raving about the new fall season, which still, Log Horizon, yay! But he hadn't watched Log Horizon, so we made a trade. We made an anime trade. He told me that I had to watch Psycho Pass, which is so good. Why have I not seen this before? It was one of those animes that I was just like, why? Why have I not seen this before? So, he told me to watch Psycho Pass, and I told him to watch Log Horizon. Well, I finished Psycho Pass today, so Dan, are you finished with Log Horizon yet? So, so good. If any of you have Netflix, it's on Netflix right now, and it's so good. It's like kind of in the same world of like Ghost in the Shell, where like technology and stuff. Oh, it's so good. It reminds me of like Ghost in the Shell with Equilibrium. I swear to God, that's like what it reminds me of. So it was so good. But I'm actually gonna go ahead. I'm gonna see about streaming for a little bit today. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, I got my shower, hence my hair still being a little wet. So I got ready early, so that hopefully I could stream a little bit. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my box of goodies as much as I did, and I shall see you again later. Have a good night. Bye-bye! My mouse was all the way over there, so I was like, ah! Bye-bye!